Hello there. It's Umo Akinshaluwe here. I'm one of the counselors in Bridge Clinic. And it's my pleasure to let you know that Bridge Clinic is celebrating its 25th year anniversary. It's been 25 years of conceiving joy. As part of our celebrations, we would like to tell our stories. So we'll use this opportunity to speak with some of the clients who have had treatment with us. They have a lot to tell us. In the last 25 years, there's been a whole lot. We've had over 3,000 babies to our credit. So we'll only be speaking with a handful of them to tell us their experience. And today, we'd like to start with the very first, numero uno. It is my pleasure to have with me today Mrs. Ifeoma Emekwe. You are welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
All right. So I've already given a little hint by saying that you are the very first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's given out a lot already. However, I would like for you to tell us, for how long had you been married and probably trying to have children? For how long did you have that delay?
Thank you very much. I had the delay for 6 years.
For 6 years.
Prior to that, I got pregnant and had an ectopic pregnancy and had it removed. Then the problem started, the waiting started until after 6 years.
So 6 years is from the ectopic pregnancy?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you had the ectopic pregnancy whilst the period that you were waiting. Can you tell us a little bit about what was going on? What was going on? First of all, let's say, was there anything going on within your family circles, in your personal lives? Let's start from there.
Thank you. My family circle, nothing really. They were very supportive. My husband, nothing. He was very supportive. What was going on was me going on, really. It was not easy. So at that time, I used to work in Balogun, upstairs. So every woman that passed was pregnant in my eyes. I'm telling you the truth. It was crazy. Every woman I saw was pregnant. I stopped attending birthdays. I stopped accepting to become godmother to girls I knew when they got married. I attended their weddings, come and be my godmother, come and attend I was jealous. I don't regret saying it. I was jealous, but maybe from a good place, but every other person was pregnant except me, right? So I would cry on end. My husband would always encourage me that, see, it's not the end of life. You're still young. I said, young? At what age? I was 20-something. So at what age would I be, become menopausal? You don't know that, Sometimes you have early menopause.
Right.
So it was very, very difficult for me. But because of the kind of man I'm married to, it was at some point I threatened to leave him. I threatened to leave him, so he reported me to his parents. His parents were alive then. I said, look, I don't want to be a stumbling block to anybody. Just marry, have kids, go ahead with your life, let me go and face whatever. He said, no, people must not have children. Children are not the only reason to marry. I said, well, to start with, you're a Nigerian, you're an Igbo man, and you tell me everybody must not have kids. I don't believe you. So maybe when I'm 50 and I can't have kids, even if you're 100, you can still have kids. Go and marry and have your own kids. Or one day you bring somebody, say, oh, it was just a one-night stand, and you jump out with one son. Say, what am I going to do then? I would have wasted my youth and could have done something better for my life. Just go and marry. Let's go our separate ways. The father called me on the landline then. What nonsense am I hearing? Must you have kids? Just enjoy your life. Children will come when children will come. But people think, when I say people don't believe it, that coming from an elderly person, an Igbo man, yes. Was that real? I said, yes, it was. And I told them, look, if you say I should stay, right? I don't want to hear any snide comment. I don't want to hear any advice. Like somebody advised me in the office then that Sarah waited for 75 when I'm like, are you okay? If you don't know what to say, don't just say anything. So I should wait until I'm 75 before I start looking around for babies, you know. So true to his words, he spoke to his people. Even before then, nobody was giving me any issues. Like I said, the issue was mine and mine alone. So they were also supportive and to the end, but they weren't alive to see their grandkids, you know. So that was just one regret I had.
I honestly wish they were. I mean, because such supportive family members deserve the joy of having this long awaited. They really deserve the joy. So they had passed on even before you got pregnant?
Yes, they had.
Oh, that's a shame. Mm-hmm. However, I think if they can see us, if there's any chance they can see us, then they already know that what they had waited for did come to pass.
Yeah, I did.
So a lot wasn't happening to you in terms of external pressure. So all the pressure that you probably felt at that time was just internal.
Yes, it was, yes, from me.
Your own, perhaps you've planned your life at this age, I want to do this, at that age, I want to achieve this.
Doesn't everybody?
Everybody does. Mm-hmm. But some are not that, they are not that fixated on following it. Some are, and then some just give up. But since you were really pressured within yourself to achieve this, what steps did you take towards achieving this pregnancy?
The question should have been, what steps did I not take?
Did I not take? Okay.
I really went over and above. Yeah. Babalawo.